We're live.
We're live.
That's
Sorry,
all right. Hey, you
had
were
to get
good.
some caffeine.
Like you just said, there's 5 planets in retrograde.
5. Count them 5. 5. And I mean, the list is Pluto retro in Aquarius. It's testing the progress we've made.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So pay attention to unconscious baggage, process past transformations.
Ooh.
And then we have Neptune retrograde in Aries and Pisces, which I wasn't aware a planet could be retrograde in 2 planets, in 2 signs.
Wow.
So that might have been a weird Merc RX fella, but yeah. The Saturn is, Saturn, urging to look inward, introspection. To Saturn, taskmaster. Have you learned your lessons? Have you integrated those lessons? Or is there more yet to learn?
Wow.
Mercury is retro in Leo, which we all know Merc is communication.
Yeah.
Challenges. My Mercury happens to be in Leo. It's one of the only 2 fire signs I have. But I definitely am feeling the effects of that one.
Yeah.
I have to be so mindful of what I say and how it's being perceived. It's exhausting. So yeah, just watch your communication style right now. And especially when
retrograde until the 11th or 17th.
I believe so, but these other ones, they're going to be around a minute.
Oh, okay.
And then we have Uranus and Gemini. Brings opportunities for innovation and change. So this is good. We like this.
Wow. Yeah.
The one I think is most problematic, probably for most people, and I know for a fact it is for me. Chiron is retro in Pisces. And as we know, Chiron is the wounded healer. That's where all your wounds are. It's retro in Pisces. Mine is in Pisces, and mine is also in the 8th house as part of a stellium. And 8th house is all the deep darkness, taboo-ness of it all. So whenever Chiron goes into Pisces, for me, I'm assuming it's this way for maybe not to the extent it is for me, but anytime Chiron is in Pisces, that's going to take you on a deep dive.
Okay.
Through your trauma, through your wounds. Yeah, it's not a good time for me.
Oh, I'm so.
And with all the Epstein brouhaha.
Yep.
Triggered. Boy, howdy. Triggered. And this is what I meant when I was saying in one of our last videos, the world's not going to tiptoe around your triggers.
Yeah.
And the world is definitely not tiptoeing around nobody's out there going, oh, Tracy's probably going to be triggered by this. Let's not do it. Not going to happen.
Yeah.
So all this Epstein stuff and they keep talking about the 14, and oh my, 14 was probably one of the most challenging years of my life. The men folk, it was like I turned 14 and I was in play. The men folk, adults, grown ass men were coming after me.
Oh,
And no 14-year-old girl knows what to do with that. And listening to some of the victims, I was in tears. I have to put it down for a minute, because how easily it could have been me.
Yeah.
I can't even overstate that. I was exactly what they looked for at that time.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's
And yeah.
so I would imagine for all of our goddesses out there, this whole thing with Epstein is, I can't imagine there's not a woman on this planet that has not experienced something.
Yeah.
I mean, there are varying degrees, obviously, but we've all experienced something
Yeah.
that we could have never had to experience. So I get, what do you do with all that?
Mhm.
So I'm still working through that myself. Go with the flow with the go. Just, I'm gonna have to sit with it, make peace with it. And I've been very aware of the fact that, we all talk about inner child work.
Yes. I was just going to say, she's got, yeah, you are the
This
parent.
is, yeah. I mean, the way I always took it was little kid. I've more recently been going back to teenage me,
Mm-hmm.
because she's the one that ended up with all the trauma and all the damage, and just saw no way out. She's been coming to me.
Oh,
So I do the same thing with her that I do when it's little tiny, little me. Just hold her and tell her it's okay, that that's in the past. That's not going to happen to us again. I know what to do now, and I'm going to hold you.
oh,
It's going to be okay. But she's suffering right now.
yeah.
I can feel the suffering. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot out there. It's a lot to be human right now.
Most definitely. To be human and a woman. Having, well, no, I'm not even going to limit it to that. No, because I'm sure that there were boys exploited as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's, yeah. Thank you for being so authentic and for sharing that, because I know, yeah, I know I'm definitely triggered. I'm, like a decade older than you, yet same similar, things. I was just a little bit older when I finally got out to LA, and but even before then, um, at my age group was, oh, that's just the way the boys are. That's,
Okay.
they're just,
Northwest.
They're just
too.
pansy, or you should be flattered he's taking an interest in you. You can go up the ladder that way, all that.
Mhm.
And, you know, like you said, we're when we're kids, even at 18 or 19, yeah, still a kid.
So, yeah,
Still a kid. We haven't, what is the age, 26 or so when you finally.
25 or so-ish, when your brain finally fully forms.
Yeah. I mean, again, I was very fortunate that I didn't go down the other path, but boy, the
Well, at
ins
16, I found myself in Hollywood,
oh,
1982.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
So, and I know a lot of people that know, they're like, "Oh, it's Hollywood. Oh, it's the '80s. Oh, the rock stars, band, da, 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 da." And, yes, I mean, there were times, yeah, it was fun, but there's about 1,000 ugly stories that go along there. I
yeah.
mean, as a 16-year-old girl in Hollywood,
Mm.
Google Blackie Lawless of Wasp. That is the first man that I ran into in Hollywood.
Who is that?
Blackie Lawless. It's a
Oh.
band called Wasp.
Oh, okay, okay.
Um, Still around. He's still around. I saw recently he's actually still touring, and he's got 12 years older than I am, so he's like mid to late 60s or something. Um, but even at the time I met him, one of the first questions he asked me was how old I was. And I lied, told him I didn't lie at first. At first I did the thing where, well, guess, how old do you think I am? And he said, 18 if you're a day. And I'm
Oh,
like, uh-huh, I'm 18. I was 16. And I think he knew. Pretty sure he knew.
mm,
But there was no shortage of men out there who didn't care
yeah,
that I was 16. So, yeah. Yeah. And then it just, I mean, where does it end? When, I mean, is it like, as long as there are men and women on this planet, is this just the way it is? Because that is not okay with me.
no,
But I think the women are angry,
mhm,
rightfully so.
rightfully so. Yeah. Optimistically, I believe things will change because divine goddess, hello, we're 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 pissed off. Mother, yeah, the you don't mess with the women. We'll only take it so far, and, things will change, because it's in order to live in a higher consciousness, it means respecting each other. It
Mhm.
regardless of gender, we're all divine, we're all loving, and we all deserve to be treated with respect and compassion and love. And I just keep thinking this is why this is coming up in such full force, is because we have to change. And Mother Earth is not going to let us continue to disrespect her or each other.
No.
But we do need to, like you said, we do need to address the very human um, child part of us that has been betrayed. That, you know, when we were children, for however long we believed it, we had a trust, especially that someone older than us would always have our best interest in their hearts, and to live with that kind of betrayal is heartbreaking, is it and which is why you and I have been doing decades and decades of work to assist in healing that and to assist in developing a loving relationship with our inner child, inner teenager, inner, 20s, whatever, but it takes work and it's not easy and it's not pleasant. But it's
No.
but it's necessary for each one of us to do that work if we wanna see change on this planet. And
Absolutely.
man, I'm so proud of you for doing the work, and I'm proud of me for doing the work, you know? We both coulda, we coulda closed our hearts and or, we coulda offed ourselves, we coulda we coulda done a number of things, but choosing to go on the path of, higher consciousness and, exploring the parts of the spiritual paths that, "Hmm, maybe that wasn't quite so spiritual. Hmm."
Well, that sort of thing kind of, not remembering which one right now, but one of the planets that's retro to spirituality and beliefs and a
Mhm,
rethinking. And
mhm.
yeah, so we're kind of all collectively going through that right now.
Yeah,
And for some of us out there, there's a whole lot of questions. Some of us have been like, well, yeah, that's been going on for a while now, but they couldn't see it.
yeah.
But this Epstein thing is shaking a lot of things loose.
It sure is. Yeah.
And it's not over yet.
No. I
So,
Yeah. I can only speculate that this is the tip of the iceberg of massive corruption and massive child trafficking and it's
mhm.
just on a huge scale. I mean, I don't necessarily wanna go into the conspiracy theory thing, but, the energies are all about right now bringing all that stuff up to light, and it's just not gonna be pretty, and, you know,
No,
even some of our favorite people will most likely be exposed for
I don't
not
even care.
exactly,
I'm
exactly.
like, expose them all. I don't care what side of the aisle they sit on. I don't care what their ideology is. I don't care.
Yeah, yeah,
It all needs to be exposed.
yeah, and justice.
And justice for victims. Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Ugh, I'm getting chills. Um, I think I am also very much feeling from the tsunami.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was feeling kind of wonky. It's starting to subside, but I could just feel like the pressure is the force,
mm,
thankfully everybody's okay.
yeah, yeah,
Thankfully. Um, at least here, I don't know how Russia fared. It was off of their coast. So,
yeah. I
um, I mean, yeah, we're now going to have to kind of, with the Chiron situation, working through our own wounds and healing.
Mhm.
Um, is holding space for the ones that can't yet,
Yes.
because I'm pretty sure there's people out there watching all of this go, and they're frozen, and they're
Mhm.
frozen, and they don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
And then you've got a whole big block of people who are awakening to the fact that they were lied to.
Mhm.
And you know what happens when you're lied to? You start to question everything you've been told,
Mhm.
and you go looking. So there's going to be a lot of anger there.
True.
And if you don't have some kind of emotional regulation,
Mhm.
that anger is going to be ugly. So I'm very mindful of having to hold space for that block of people.
Yes. Yes.
Because their hearts are broken.
Yeah.
And we can all identify with a broken heart,
Oh my goodness.
being betrayed by someone you trusted and
Yeah.
you have love for.
Yes.
That's rough. So, yeah, I guess how do you hold the energetic space when you're in the depths of handling your own triggers?
And the words that came in was you handle your own triggers first
Yeah.
is
Yeah, you got to put the oxygen mask on yourself first.
right. Right. And you do what you need to do. No harm to yourself, no harm to anyone else. But
Mhm.
to do what you need to do to come back to your center, to allow the space for the healing to take place,
Mhm.
to breathe, to get the image that came in is because when we're in like the rage or the sense of betrayal and all that, the immediate it's that fight or flight thing, and it's flight. We leave our body.
Right.
So the first thing we need to do is be aware that we've gone and then ground and get ourselves back into the safety of our body. Because I know most likely you and I know me, you know, my a great portion of my life not being in my body because
Oh,
it wasn't safe to be in my body.
exactly.
Yeah. So we're retraining ourselves. And the first thing we need to do is, whew, Mother Earth, even though she is detoxing, she is purging, she still has us. So she's the safest one. She's mother, hello, mother. She will cradle us. So we need to make sure
Mhm.
we are connected to her. Also, double whatever, being connected to Mother Earth, we will then be able to receive her loving warnings. Like you felt the waves before it happened. The more we tune in, just like the ancients, the indigenous, the more you tune into Mother, the more she'll take care of you. So,
Right.
in order to tune in, we have to get back in our bodies
Mhm.
and then allow um, allow the feelings, because yeah, you may come into your body and you may just start sobbing, or you may wanna have a temper tantrum. Go ahead, have a safe temper tantrum. I can't I have broken,
Right.
so many batakas in my life. You know batakas in therapy. So anytime, something would come up, they, "Here, take the batakas," and foam rollers, basically, and you pound the shit out of something to allow yourself to get the energy up, or to say the things that you didn't get to say, but it's safe. Give yourself
Right.
permission, because it moves the energy, and you get once it gets moving, then you go, "Oh, okay, I can
Right.
bless this and release this now. Thank you."
And
But that
don't worry about what that looks like because you're
yeah,
doing this by yourself. So there's nobody watching. Just don't obviously harm yourself.
right.
Um, is do what you have to do. No matter how weird it may feel or
Yeah,
look, it doesn't matter. If that's what you need to move that energy, then do it.
yeah, because
And if you can't do it alone, don't. I mean, if you have the financial resources, maybe find a therapist.
yeah,
And if you don't want to go that route, then reach out to a friend.
yes.
Just reach out. There should be someone there to assist you.
Mhm.
Even, I mean, Google what you're struggling with.
Yeah,
We'll look on YouTube for maybe different readers, because if you know the astrology of what's going on, and for me, it helps me deal with it, move through it a lot better because I'm prepared.
mhm.
Um, or even just inspirational, anything that will, lift you up. 'Cause
Yes,
I'm sure there's nothing that any of us are experiencing that there's not someone on YouTube that isn't talking about it.
that's very true.
Or even, Facebook, if
Mhm,
that works for you.
mhm.
Just don't feel isolated, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, and to remember to, well, forgiveness for one, forgiveness of self, uh,
Mhm.
and, um, gratitude. Gotta keep coming back to the gratitude for when you start sinking, if you feel yourself starting to sink, literally, your eyes may go down, you may go that you look up, and then start thinking of things that you're grateful for, and that can help shift the energy to so that you can get a little bit clearer, so that you're not feeling so alone and isolated, but come back up, even if it's simple as, I'm grateful for my hand, I'm grateful for this shirt I'm wearing, I'm grateful for this, I am grateful for the room that I'm sitting.
Mhm.
You just
Mhm.
start so that you can bring yourself back and not go down that deep rabbit hole alone.
Yeah, I saw something today about um like the physical environment, the house has become a mess. But that's really an external
Mhm.
sort of situation of what's going on internally.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I have a Virgo stellium, and one of those is my ascendant. So you don't have to ask me twice to organize something. But
Mhm.
um, I find myself doing that. I'm
Yeah,
going through drawers. I've pretty much gone through my entire house now. An earthquake waxed down everything that could fall over.
smart.
Because I think, and from what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling,
There more
it
to
is earthquakes.
yeah, definitely more to come. More earthquakes
So,
coming.
and I'm in California, so
Yeah,
just in case.
yeah.
But I know definitely for me, when my environment is chaotic and messy, so are my thoughts, so are my emotions. That
Mhm.
may just be a me thing, I don't know. But just tidying up, you know, getting rid of some things, cleaning out a drawer, cleaning out a closet.
Mhm.
It completely shifts energy for me.
Yes, a little bit of clutter clearing. Yeah, I've been doing that this week as well, and it's like, oh, feels better. And it weather-wise has cooled down a bit, so I opened up some windows and let the fresh air in. Burn some sage. Clear
Mhm.
just clearing the energy. Oh boy, does that help.
That can be a meditation too. I mean, I've said it before, but a majority of my most profound insights, breakthroughs have been when I was cleaning
Yeah,
because my hands were busy and I can connect in a different way.
yeah, yeah,
And the messages come. And like I said, I don't know if that's just a me thing
no, I think
but
I love that. Yeah,
look at meditation a different way, because what we've all been taught about meditation has never ever worked for me.
same.
Ever. Ever.
Yeah,
So
it
there
works.
are people
Works
that are
for
on
me,
this planet that can sit
but
and
yeah,
do the hour-long meditations or days-long meditations. But for the majority of us, that's not necessary. We're not meant to do that. So that's it's connection. And
mhm,
take a few deep breaths and, clean your bathroom. And while you're doing it, just, thinking and, what are my questions? What messages do you have? What am I picking up?
yeah, yeah,
That's meditation. All meditation is connecting to source, whatever that looks like to you.
yeah, yeah.
And that doesn't mean you have to be sitting there cross-legged straight with the things and the things.
It
It
works for
works,
some people. No.
it, and it doesn't for others.
Yeah,
So if you're one of the
yeah,
others, like me,
and me.
welcome. We don't meditate here. Not
Oh,
in that way.
oh my gosh.
So, and don't feel like you're doing something wrong, because wow, did I struggle with all of that. And that kind of comes back to that one planet being retro that's talking about rethink spirituality, rethink your belief systems.
Yes.
Maybe do, there
And
are others out there.
yeah, yeah. I would imagine there's going to be a lot of reevaluating, rethinking
Mm-hmm.
religion, religion
Yeah.
versus spirituality and connect.
Mm-hmm.
And again, holding the loving, as you said, as truth comes to light, as that sense of betrayal come, it's not I don't think any of us are gonna escape this. It's gonna smack us somewhere
No.
as the truth as truth as we don't know it, but truth as it surfaces, we're all going to, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
add and
And the only way out of it is to get rid of this division.
yeah,
We are all in this together. I don't care where you land
yeah,
in your ideology.
yeah,
But I think at this point it's fairly obvious, they want division
mhm,
because it
mhm,
keeps them focused on each other, not on them.
yeah,
And if they can turn us against each other, it just makes their agenda easier.
right.
So don't make it easy.
No,
So believe me, I am shocked that I am even of this belief system now. Because there was a time when I like, yeah, you brought this on yourself. Okay.
oh, yeah.
We all been saying, trying to say, we've been trying and trying. We've been saying, but you didn't want to see it and you didn't want to hear it. So, but I had to do some work around that, and
Mhm,
it just really no longer matters. We are all in this together. We are all going through this together. We can either unite and get through it with some grace and make some positive changes. And that's really the only way there is to go, because I don't think the powers that be are going to be okay with this division. It has to end.
yeah, and yeah, and we
So,
yeah, that's why
and
yeah.
go ahead.
Oh, no, I was gonna say, you go ahead.
Uh, um, kind of when I arrived at the point where I saw people crying and just in disbelief
Mm,
that they're going through what they're going through as a direct result of their choice, and how they thought that like they knew it was going to happen, but they didn't think it would happen to them.
yeah,
When I saw these people sobbing, I mean, my heart went out to them. I know what that kind of deep betrayal feels like.
yeah,
Um, so it really started to shift things for me. But yeah, operating from kind of a more heart-centered space has never been easy for me.
mm,
Like you said, the walls. I remember one of my first readings, she was like, you don't even have walls around your heart. It's a fortress, literally a fortress. It's like, well, okay. It's taken a long time. With my little hammer, it feels like just brick by brick, knocking down the fortress. I mean, I still have some protection up. I have to. I have to. Cancerian and several other factors. Um, if I don't have some kind of protection on it's not good. It's just not
no,
good. I
no,
wouldn't be able to function. So, take care of your heart.
yeah, yeah,
Take care of you.
yes. And I was some other information that I had, what I listened to was, around, Lionsgate 8/8, August 8th and 9th, all that fiery, all that, just expect intensity to that how however, on the really lovely end, they were saying August 11th was like a a
Mhm.
wonderful day of, manifestation.
Mhm.
And so just
Just
know that,
adding my calendar to buy lotto tickets.
yeah. So know that this all percolating, this all
It's building.
it's building. It's building.
I I feel it.
Oh yeah.
We're already in the portal.
Yeah.
It's just peak on August 8th. And then you've always got that little pre-shadow kind of weird thing there. So yes, by the 11th, hopefully. And another thing I've been seeing is what do you want your life to look like in February of 2026? Because that's what this summer is setting us up for. So visualize, write it down, vision boards, whatever
Mhm.
it is that you do. And I would say do it daily
Yeah.
until February.
Yeah. Because you gotta be a vibrational match
Mm-hmm.
for what it is you wish to create. And of course, I always put the disclaimer for the highest and greatest good. Yeah.
Always and harming none,
Yeah. And harming none. I like that. Yes.
including yourself.
Yes.
I have to remember to throw that in for myself.
Yes. Yes.
My harm is mental. I don't, not physically, but
Yeah. Our mind.
mentally, I can do a number on myself.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. I hear you. Oh, and
So,
yeah, and keep looking to the skies. Keep looking to the skies because you never know. You just never know what surprises there might be. Maybe.
Uranus
Yeah. Yeah. Our beloved.
with unexpected change.
Yep. It's all
I
good.
don't care for it, but here we are.
That's right.
But it doesn't matter if I care for it or I don't.
But we're doing
That's
it.
where we are.
Yes. It's a good thing. Oh, okay. Any last
Um,
words, honey?
Guess what?
Any last
Oh,
closing thoughts or
just hold on to each other and hold on to a tree and
mhm, yes.
reach out if you're struggling. Don't isolate yourself. I'm the master at that. So I know how hard it is to not do that.
Yeah.
But isolating yourself with the thoughts on the hamster wheel, you're just going to go round and round and round and round.
Mhm.
So reach out to somebody, fresh eyes,
Yeah.
someone that can help you through it.
Mhm.
I just feel like right now isolation is the last thing that any of us from each other. Isolate yourself from the propaganda box for a while, for sure.
Yes, I was just gonna say disengagement.
Limit that. I mean, need to stay informed, but don't be overly informed. And if it start, that feeling in your gut when it tightens and you're like, turn
Yeah.
it off. That's your body saying like, I've had enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. And go hug your tree. Go
I like
stand on the dirt. Go put your hands in the dirt. Water grounds me. Get
yeah.
in water.
Mhm.
Whatever grounding looks like to you.
Exactly.
Yeah. And that's all I have to say about that.
That sounded like Forrest Gump, and that's all I have to say about that.
Exactly.
I think that works. Oh. I thank you, my loving friend. Thank you. So,
Thank you.
all righty. Yeah, most likely we'll be back next week.
Oh,
And
I'm sure.
yep. Meanwhile, what what Tracy said. She said it perfectly. Stay grounded, stay in your heart, and know that you are so very, very divine and so very loved. Just keep remembering that. We got
Yeah,
this.
we got this.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.